Okay, y'all, this is a re-upload. I'm so sorry. Somebody said that when I did the video, I focused a lot on the sex scene, and I don't want to be a stumbling block, so I deleted a lot of that scene. Have you ever been so infatuated with a person that all you can think about was having sex with them? That's the kind of relationship that me and him had, y'all. So I need to backtrack a little bit. So before all of this happened, I had a dream and I had sex with him in this eerie, demonic area. We had sex there and I got pregnant by him in the dream, right? In this little demonic dimension or something. And I held the baby and the baby looked just like him. So then I woke up right now. That should have been enough for me to be like, what is this? I need to leave this guy alone. This is crazy. Even after that weird dream, I still continued to mess with him, right? Even after I had the little evil little baby in a little dream that looked just like him, I should have left him alone, but I didn't. So now, going back to the day that I end up getting pregnant by him. So me and him had been going back and forth for like years, maybe 4 or 5 years, going back and forth. Me repenting and feeling sorry that I even slept with him and regretting and apologizing and going back and all the other stuff, right? So God had revealed to me in another dream, and I saw the guy that I'm messing with jump out the water and jumped back in the water, and he had a fish tail. And God was like, he's a part of the marine spirits. And if you know anything about the marine spirits or marine kingdom, most of them deal with lust. And God was revealing that to me too. But I'm blocking out everything God's telling me. Like, I don't care. I want to see him. So I went and had sex with him. I told y'all his face changed. If you did not see the video, I had sex with a demon. Go watch that video and then come right back to this video so I can continue. Okay, so the night we had sex, I was drunk, y'all. I was drunk. I can't tell you if when he took the condom off. All I know is I was drunk. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So we had the most amazing sex ever. Okay, so I get up and I go to the bathroom and pee and whatever and come back out the bathroom. And when I come out the bathroom, I look down and I see the condom on the floor. Now, we had sex 3 times. I only see one condom that was not even used. The condom wrapper was open. Like, you could tell when a condom has been used. This was not even used, y'all. And I only saw one. And I'm like, did he not use a condom? Did he take the, like, what's going on? But I'm like, it's probably nothing. So I end up going home, right? So I go home and I notice a discharge, excess discharge coming from me. And if you know what I'm talking about, it was his, coming out of me when I stood up, when I went home and got ready to take a shower. And I'm like, he didn't want no condom? So I'm freaking out like, what? Okay, y'all, so I have never been pregnant at all. So I'm freaking out, y'all. Now, like a couple days go by, and I literally started having all of the pregnancy symptoms. Nausea, feeling sick, and my period was supposed to come, and it did not come. And then when I looked at the calendar, the day that I was with him was the exact day I was ovulating. And my stomach started growing. Now, this was weird right here because this was like a couple days after. And I'm having all these symptoms already, like nausea, not wanting to eat, feeling tired, stomach cramping, stomach getting bigger. And I'm like, what's going on? So I was freaking out looking up on Google symptoms of pregnancy, y'all. So I started texting him back to back. Sitting here thinking he gonna be happy, right? He's gonna be like happy. Y'all, he was like, how you talking about you pregnant? It's only been a couple days. What are you talking about? And we were supposed to meet up that Sunday. And this was like, I think Thursday or something. But I was like, he was like, you tripping. He was like, you tripping. He was like, you not pregnant. You not pregnant or whatever. And he got mad, y'all. So he had blocked me. He blocked me from, I think, Facebook or something, y'all. So I'm still freaking out because I'm having these pregnancy symptoms. And it's literally so supernatural. Like, it was so weird. I can't even explain it, y'all. I can't explain it. So the crazy thing is I couldn't even talk to anybody because I wasn't even supposed to be having sex because I'm supposed to be a Christian. Meanwhile, I'm having these symptoms. I'm looking up all the pregnancy symptoms of what you supposed to have. My mind is going crazy. I'm like delusional thinking about this man, thinking about, well, maybe it'll be a good thing. Maybe he'll love me and marry me or stuff like that, right?
I cannot see myself living the rest of my life without you. I love you.
I know the demons was having fun laughing at me at this time, y'all. I was tripping so hard. My stomach was getting big. I was sending him pictures of how my stomach looked now. It was so big compared to how it had just looked a month ago. Now you know good well your stomach ain't supposed to grow that big that fast. That's how I know it was something supernatural, right? So I end up completely being obsessed with him, y'all. So I started imagining in my head, is he sleeping with another woman? So I'm trying to pray to God, like, please help me. I don't know what's going on. And then I kept thinking about the face that the demon that his face turned into. God wasn't answering me at all. I was like literally out here on my own. So I'm constantly thinking about this guy, stalking his page, getting myself angry for no reason at all. This was going on for 5 months, y'all. Stomach getting big, all the symptoms of everything. I took pregnancy tests at home. Of course, they said negative. I'm thinking maybe the test say negative because I have PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome, and it's hard to show up on a pregnancy test. So I go to the doctor, y'all. I got an ultrasound, right, of my stomach and everything like that. So I'm in an emergency room because it's been 5 months. My period is like, gone, and I'm having all these symptoms, like what's going on. So I end up waiting like 11 hours. I just left the hospital. So I just convinced myself that I'm pregnant. I'm like, I started to accept it. Like, I wouldn't mind having a little baby girl. Y'all, I was tripping. At this point, he was pretty much done with me. I saw him at an event and he looked at me like he wanted to literally kill me. Like he was so mad that I was pregnant. And then like a month later, I saw him at another event and he tried to talk to me and I walked away from him. So he got mad, right? So now I ended up telling my grandmother the whole situation. She was so disappointed in me. My mother passed away, so my grandmother's like my mother. So I told her, she was like, "What? You what?" She was so shocked, y'all. She was so disappointed, but I had to tell somebody because I couldn't keep going through this by myself, right? So meanwhile, I'm still having these weird dreams, y'all. So then on the end of towards the end of the 5th month, I go to a funeral, right? And my sister, who is on my father's side, I don't really know, but I told her the whole situation, y'all, that I was pregnant. And I was like, touch my stomach, touch my stomach. Can you feel anything? She was like, no, I don't want to touch your stomach. I was like, just touch it, touch it. So she touched my stomach, right? So then she was like, all right, I'm about to go. I'm super excited. I'm happy. I'm like, I'm going to have a baby. I'm going to have a baby, right? So that night, I had a dream, y'all. This is about to get deep. In the dream, I was at the doctor's office. Dream, I was sitting in a chair. The doctor took a knife and slit my stomach wide open, y'all. In the dream, I'm just sitting there. And I'm looking down at my stomach while she cutting it, and she cutting my stomach wide open. Like a different kind of abortion or something. It was so weird. I woke up after that dream, and y'all, I went to the bathroom, and I started, it was blood everywhere in the toilet. I just knew I had a miscarriage or something. It was so weird. My stomach went back down to the normal size. All the bloating and everything went down. All of the pregnancy symptoms and everything went away. It was like it never happened. So I texted him like, I think I just had a miscarriage. And he was like, what? I was like, what? I was hurt actually because I really, by this point, I was happy to be pregnant. I wanted a baby. And then I started thinking like, this happened after my sister touched my stomach. And I'm like, is she in some kind of witchcraft? Did she put a curse on me or something? Like I shouldn't have never told her to touch my stomach. I was like mad at myself. Then I was relieved. And I was like sad again. But then I was like, okay, well, it is what it is, y'all. But that's what happened. And It was so weird. So that's the end of the story. What happened? It was so weird. But anyway, thank you so much for watching.